Hello, everyone. Welcome back for more Dark Souls. Me, Jason, the human. We made it to Anor Londo. We got through Swamp and Blighttown, and after we made a quick stop back at the Undead Asylum to get the Rusted Iron Ring, which is really helpful for moving around. It makes it safer, and we did switch our ring back, which is good. Take a quick look at my inventory and see what my weight's like. I can maybe adjust my equipment a little bit. No, not at the moment, because I've got way over what the limit would be to fast roll, which is okay. It's not particularly a big issue. I'm fine as long as I'm not over, as long as I'm not mid-rolling, which I could probably add some more armor and still do that. Let's take a look. Yeah, I can have those on. That should be fine. Actually, give me a second. I'm gonna have to try to adjust something real quick. Never mind. It seemed like the connection issue the rate issue seemed to fix itself. So we'll keep an eye on it. Still human, so we'll see how that goes, if we get invaded or not. No, nothing is repaired. Maybe for fun, we'll switch out to Fireball. Get 8 casts of that. Our Pyromancy Flame. Bam! Throw some fire, maybe we'll be inspired to do our best Trump impression. Maybe not. Maybe we'll be Dylon. Or maybe we'll forget to use it altogether. It's entirely possible. Our old friends gargoyles. Now they have lightning and stuff instead of just fire breath. You can still cut off tails. Get weapons. Oh, come on. I'm like right there. There we are. You can get a free axe just by cutting things' tails off. Can't beat that. Not like that. Just stab him and he just can't deal with it. Oh, come on. Well, I didn't hit that bad. See, they got lightning breath instead of like the bell gargoyles, which had the fire. Yeah, except, oh, I love the gargoyle helm. You gotta do it. Oh yeah, looking good. Yeah, it's a very nice puzzly place, this whole thing in the middle. It's like, well, you can't go that way, so we'll have to find another way. But first things first, there's some goodies around here we can find. Yeah, we're in Lordra, and we are continuing our journey to, which we found out, that's our purpose to see Lord Gwyn. He's been Lord for a long time. He linked the fire. And things were really awesome and good for a long time, but the way things work is over time, it all fades. And time for someone else to take over, or not. You can kind of pick and choose how you want to handle everything. A couple different endings depending on what you lean. Although it's not super obvious that the other option is like the main path kind of leads you towards trying to link the fire. You can also leave. Leave it all in darkness. Stay up here because not too many options of where to go. But if you notice this, it seems weird. But yeah, just drop down on a little thing and you just run your way up. And there's our path forward. Curious little drop off that jump. Sneaky guy's gonna try to catch us off guard. Well, oh, that lock on didn't work. No, what? Oh, oh, come on now. You're not fighting fair by just standing there and letting me hit you. Like, we know all about your reach. We're staying out of it. Whoa, get back here. Give me your throwing knives. Yeah, I thought he was dead, but he's like, just jumped away from me while laying on the ground. Normally I rush all through this, but just kind of want to stay on the corners and make sure these, make sure you give yourself more of a platform. See, then you force on the fight on the narrow pathway. Oh, this is a very popular way to hide items in these Souls games. You see there's one hanging on the chandelier. Just cut it down and it crashes to the floor. Now we can pick it up whenever we feel like. I'm saying, as long as he doesn't decide to stop and just throw arrows. Whoa, shit. Yeah, camera lock on. I moved a little differently than I was expecting to. Caught in my own trap. Maybe we'll try the longsword a little bit just to see if more faster attacks might be a little easier. That long animation on the Claymore. So make it a little bit iffy with some of those attacks up on the rafters. Apparently my gargoyle disguise didn't fool them. Really quick when they try to heal. You can just kill them outright, but it wasn't fast enough. I don't know if that's working any better or not. It works all right down here. I don't know how well it's going to work upstairs. Oops. Didn't realize I had that equipped. Woo! Surprised he didn't just hang back and keep throwing knives. Oh, that's just... Thank you. Thank you for that. Oh, wow. How did he not die? I swore his health was, like, tiny. That's alright. Oh. That chest over there? I totally don't think I even remember that. How do you even get there? I could probably jump there, but... Oh, no. There's stairs up. Man, I forgot all about that. I didn't remember how to get there. Huh. That'd be a little project to figure out. And normally I just run through it by everything. Usually get pretty lucky with the pathing. You just jump right down there. Oh, someone jumped down there. I'm going to bet almost anything. It's on the message. Probably says amazing chest ahead. And then someone probably put one down there that says, like, I did it, or... There's these weird little platforming things and spots that, well, no, that's not hard to get to. Illusory wall. Imminent. Yeah. Imminent amazing chest. First time I saw that for that character, like, it cracked me up. Oh, I bet it's down here. Tell it's been a while since I've actually, like, gone through this area like you normally do. Does it just go down? Oh, yeah. Just another way down. Well, not all the way down. It might. Checking for any secret walls. I don't remember. It's been so long since I've come through here. Hmm. Now we have our shortcut through. We don't have to climb up the rafters anymore. Oh, and yeah, I wasn't paying attention. Because then there's another gargoyle. Come on up here. I want to fight you on the stairs. It's not if I'm on top. Stamina get a little too low. Yeah, you go down the stairs, you get to the lower level of the rafters we were on. The thing about these guys, guys are called painting guardians. We went back to the undead asylum. We found a item called a peculiar doll. Pretty good, huh? Yeah, these guys are called painting guardians. There's a crap ton of them in here. You get to the other side, there's a massive painting, which is basically a whole other area of the game. Oh, I did not do a good job pulling these guys out. Ah, acrobatic jerks. This is gonna be fun. Ah, and they got me. Yeah, this is an area where it's very important to be careful about what order. Kind of move around in a way you pull everyone one at a time, because they really like throwing those throwing knives. Good luck. Thank you, random person. Probably a message up there about the view or something of that sort. Maybe I praise the sun. No more gargoyles, because once you kill them, they're gone. The dirt flying up. I don't know if it's just if it's dirty here, or if it's supposed to be like, oh, wow, this place is really clean, but your character is dirty. Come on, you. That's right, one at a time. Seriously? Must have some iframes, I guess. One step at a time. You going in. Kind of an interesting armor set, being all white and everything, but I recently was reading a list about like the worst armors in the game, and apparently, yeah, as far as stats go, it's pretty terrible. A little fast one there, but it only got you a little ways. Survived a couple seconds longer. What a jerk. You know, I don't have time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. I'm the one who heals. Oh, hello there. I knew they were hiding around here somewhere. How do I get to you? Do I just run this way? Maybe that way? I don't know. You had to be all dramatic and walk forward all menacingly like. Now I'm gonna come through with throwing knives at you. You best be getting ready. I got two of them, and I say one wants to throw knives, and one wants to hang back or come at me, and then I'll hide behind a pillar, take one out. Then it's just one-on-one. Great magic weapon. A weapon buff. Apply magic damage to your weapon. Now the painting is unguarded. That's a big old painting. And the black iron armor. And great shield. And one of these great swords, which is freaking huge. This beast out. God, that looks like the most uncomfortable way to hold the sword. It's like I'm gonna arrest it by letting it cut into my shoulder. I have some good armor. Dang. Yeah, the black iron armor set. It's actually the NPC we summoned in to help us with the Iron Golem. It's an armor set he uses, so it's basically when you find stuff like that, it's kind of like the story basically telling you that, yeah, that's kind of like where they ended up. So it's like you hollowed out for some reason in this area. And there's the painting we can go into. We'll save that for later. But yeah, the doll. Okay, so let's just, yeah, you go up and look at the painting and you just grabbed and pulled into it. Cool. It's pretty cool. They do something similar in the DLC for Dark Souls 3, which I've never played because everyone talked about how insanely hard it was. Like, unfairly so. Like, most people who even like Dark Souls and hard stuff didn't like it. And for some reason, I never went back and played it. Maybe someday. It's been a while since I played Dark Souls 3, or 2 for that matter. Here comes everyone's favorite part of the game. Getting into Anor Londo proper. Anor Londo proper here. Ouchies. I was kind of hit or miss on those if I get the jumps right or not. Alright, get out here. We'll deal with you. Claymore deals with them pretty well, actually. Not sure what that message is about. Be wary of elation. These guys are a little tricky. They have spears that deal lightning damage. Grab this guy back here. Hit him with a fireball. Ah! Yes, I gotta be careful because even if they use your shield, you know, shields can block. Well, you never get a shield that will 100% block any element, but you can get armor, and your shield will block, you know, basically a percentage of how much damage it does. Your armor can help reduce that too, but never completely like avoid it, except for like certain ones, like the spider shield help like poison and stuff, but that's more of a status build up than an actual elemental type. Yeah, that's a funny thing about those enemies. They have wings, and obviously they fly because they're the way you get over here. But if they fall off the edge, they just die. It's bizarre. Oops. Yeah, sometimes the enemies are weird with how they move around and stuff. Just kind of circle around a little bit. Sometimes it confuses the way the attacks land and the way they work, and kind of even that out a little bit. Something that would be very handy. A similar strategy I use in other other places. Whenever I fought in Bloodborne, you fight Lady Maria, which is a crazy fight. I did that a lot in her fight to basically, you just kind of would go a certain way, like she'd have trouble tracking you. Which made it a lot easier to deal with if you needed a break from like just trying to block all her attacks. It's a way that would help. Oh, come on. They didn't want both of you. This might be tricky. Ah, the archers are getting me too. All right, let's reset here. I should have just ran through. Ooh. Well, come on. Hey, so that's why elevation's weird. Sometimes you just don't hit things you think you're going to. But he sure hit me, no problem. And one more hit should do it. But he moved back. Missed. Now you're dead. And the other one was nice enough just to kind of throw himself off the building. And, you know, he must have wanted to die because he didn't fly. Save himself. So, poor thing. Oh, yeah. Forgetting how things work because I don't usually take this much time getting through here. You always want to be moving. Because even if these arrows don't kill you, they'll knock you right off the platform. Ow! Oh crap, and I aggroed that guy, so he's gonna keep shooting. Heck. I don't know why I did that. Like, really, all you gotta do is, I think I got nervous because the other one was shooting, so. It probably would have been fine. I don't think he actually hit you there, but I was like, well, I should try to rush this along, and like I say, just attacking can knock you off there. The reason this area is so notorious. That's right. Tell you what we're gonna do. We're going to make ourselves faster. And since we basically cleared stuff up to that point, we'll just get right back there. We'll speed run through it. See if we can't roll out of this guy's way this time. Oh, good. He did better. Much easier attack to avoid than the horizontal swipe. All right. Just gotta nope through this. Hope no one throws lightning at me. And then, yeah. Hope they don't throw lightning at me again. Jump just for the hell of it. And save. Okay. Oh, something fell off. Gave me some free souls. Yeah, safe way to do this, just keep getting on the side of him. Always just keep walking to the left as he attacks. He'll kind of move around the side. And then just wait for him to fall off. And stop moving and unlock on just to be safe immediately. And that's that. If you played for a while and you kind of know how they attack and you want to try to parry them, you can do that. But like you said, like I've showed with what happened before, it's a little precarious, so. I would, just to be safe, I try to avoid being human in this area too, because I've talked plenty about how like people trolling will try to get you to, you know, because Solaire comes out here, our good buddy, but yeah, some people will invade and try to like get you to attack him so that he becomes hostile.
You've been quiet.
And at this point in the game, it's still tricky
Summoning out there?
to get him friendly again.
Anytime you see my brilliantly shining signature, do not hesitate to call upon me. You've left me with quite an impression. I would relish a chance to assist you.
And he will if you, there's a summon sign. I think he's up by the fog gate or somewhere in the main room. But yeah, you can summon him from Ornstein and Smo, which I will totally do.
If I didn't know better, I'd think you had feelings for me. Oh, no, dear me. Pretend you didn't hear that. You really are fond of chatting with me, aren't you? If I didn't know better. Oh, no.
Oh, Solaire. No, I don't have any regular soul items. I'm really close to another level, but we can easily get some of those. For the hell of it, we might even summon a friend to help us run through this area. Actually, I might do that. Let's go ahead and... Come on. Yeah. I figure since we're just gonna get a few souls here, we'll try to... Yeah, there are that swipe attacks. Not too bad to parry. Check the chain. Safe. Well, sunlight metals. I think, pretty sure those, or just having those, is what reduces the amount of faith that you need to join the Way of Sunlight. So once we get Ornstein and Smo, we'll try to get back to the area, or maybe I'll do it off screen, and we'll get that covenant so that we can get our Praise the Sun, because we want the Praise the Sun. We've already got one humanity, so let's just go ahead and use another. It's also a good idea to go ahead and kindle a bonfire. We'll make ourselves human, and we'll try to summon someone in if anyone's playing. Run through this area. This is a good room that you can summon people in from here. We'll do some jolly cooperation today. How does that sound? Oh, and I'll put my armor back on too. Plus, if anyone's playing, when I kindle the bonfire, they get an extra use of Estus Flask. Which is always nice. I have to decide where to put stats after I get everything to 30. I might move on to some other stuff. As you see, there's a white, which is just the regular, but if someone's in the way of... oh, he's got a great club. Oh, yeah. He's doing the giant dad. Looks like he's going for the giant dad. So we're going to summon him in. Why not? Put our gargoyle helmet back on. You got a gesture. That great club is a beast. He should have one-shot the guy. It's so good. I did a run with the great club, and it just destroys everything. Fun little secret area. Very dark and mysterious. And you look at the chain and all your things and mimic. The Occult Club. Basically, this is the area where all the lore comes from about why there's a dragon tooth. Why Havel is locked in the tower like he is. There's this great shield. His armor. Gauntlets and leggings. Because basically, it's like the occult weapons are like... the lore behind them is they are like basically a way to like hurt the gods or like kind of like the lords in this game. So it basically implies that he like had went against, you know, Gwyn for some reason. He was one of his knights. For some reason, you know, kind of something changed and he was basically locked away for it. And that's kind of where the lore is. Because like, oh, he's got all his stuff plus this other club. More mimics. I'm gonna try to do a fun... oh, I already killed it. I was gonna try to do a fun trick. I didn't have the item equipped though. There's an item if you throw it a mimic, you basically can calm it like down or like put it to sleep or what. It's some kind of weird magic thing where it becomes... it basically like becomes inactive and you can get the item without having to deal with taking, you know, being instantly killed. Which is really cool. That's ridiculous. Gotta love it. Now we'll go meet another NPC.
Ah, you're here. Let me guess. Were you repelled by the Silver Knights? Ah, don't be ashamed. 'Tis the fate of vanguards like you and I. I'll think of something. Mrs. Cooney.
And some good old Demon Titanite, which is great when I was doing my Gravelord sword build. Now I got that door. Gorgeous view and head, indeed. Yeah, praise the sun. But I can at least point at it. Oh, I gotta go talk to him again. Can't forget that.
What's on your mind, friend? Wait. You defeated those monsters? Fantastic. I'm saved. This Knight of Katarina hereby commends you. Take this as a token of my gratitude.
Tiny Beings Ring.
Gallantry entails great.
It's actually something you can get in the beginning of the game as a starting gift. It gives you a little bit of
Come up with a
HP. I
plan?
think it just gives you a small amount of hit points. Or was that the one that gives you a little bit of regeneration? Like I say, it can be kind of helpful early on, but it's not super helpful for very long. But yeah, for new players, it's not bad. More goodies. So Silver Knight set. Well, we got our friend here. Might as well just kill the demon. Be way easier with the Great Club Wielder. Yeah, he's doing really good damage because lightning is always good against demons. More Demon Titanite. I mean, that's not too much of a surprise. They always drop it. Oh, yes. And here we are with the Black Orb item. Oh, yeah. You gotta be real careful, too. 'Cause another one of those archers. Ah, okay, yeah, he's gonna go deal with them. Oh yeah, that one's a different Gravelord servant sign. It's kind of like a. It's like you can. It's like one of those things where it gives you the option to summon something in. It's interesting. Where was the Slayer summon? You back on the stairs? I can't remember. Hmm. Yeah. Oh, there he is. There he is. I see it. Hi, Slayer. Yay, Sunbros. You should have no problem. I mean, without Slayer. Good timing, huh? So, you jump down, and I'll do this all at the same time. It's going to distract while they work on Ornstein, and I actually haven't fought Super Smo for a while, so that'll be fun. Come on, buddy. As he gets closer to killing him, I'm going to make sure I hang out back here, so I'm not starting... When the next phase starts, I'm not, like, back there where, like, they always summon in back to back in their bigger form. And like say, anyone who watches my other stream, you see like whenever Smo dies first, Ornstein always like kind of like puts his hand on him. It's he's a little more reverent. Yeah, Smo, like I don't know if that reads in it's just how the kind of pretty people they are or what, but like, oh, he just bashes him down. Fire not too bad against him. 147. It's not great, but some extra different kind of attack. He was gonna do his butt stomp. Tell. I think. Can't quite figure out what to do. Yeah, the only downside to summoning things in, you can tell, like, say, well, I mean, obviously, I'm not doing Black Knight Howard, but, like, you get a lot more health, so summoning two people is nice, but on this fight, it can be tricky, because if everyone dies, and you're stuck fighting a harder boss by yourself, you really just can't do anything. And of course, yeah, you get the soul item of whichever one you kill second, which allows you to make certain items. Before I go up there, let's unlock the shortcut, and we'll go to the... Man, so many souls. Unlock the shortcut. Go by the giant blacksmith, which we'll be using hopefully here shortly. We'll We got some chunks. We aren't able to do it now. We can ascend our weapon, and we're gonna make it lightning. Because you got some extra damage, but also takes away all the scaling for any stats, which I actually haven't put anything into yet. I remember exactly where that comes out. Let's just make sure we have unlocked the shortcut before we go down there. There is an item down there. Don't remember what, but there is something down there. Ding, ding, ding. It's a nice, familiar, and good sound. We are quite far from our last blacksmith. It's always kind of cool because, like, he's making a little weapon. He's just such a big guy, but he does something such a, such delicate work. It's pretty cool. One thing I always appreciated.
You come, I forge. Shiny, shiny. Get shiny from Duke. Forge weapons. Make shiny more happy. Talked, but forge. Very good. I help anytime.
And of course, you get purchase of these. Which is always handy. They're expensive, but if you need them, it's a guaranteed way to get them without having to grind them. The giant armor set, or the shield and weapon, yeah, and all the giant stuff. Which is very popular for trolley PvP characters. Everyone likes to do the giant dad. You actually use the massive arrows and bows that those knights use. If your strength gets high enough, you can actually get to be able to wield a bow. I guess I'm not done. Let's see, modify. Yeah, just takes a chunk. So yeah, you go from currently 206 plus 139 from C scaling and strength and dex. But my strengths are pretty low. I basically did the strength high enough to wield the weapon and left my dexterity about what it was. Forgetting how to play with my menus here. Yeah, like I say, it'll reduce our damage, I think, down to 185. Then you get an extra 185 lightning damage. So we'll do that. Then let's check our reinforcement. We can do one more. Go up to 199. Do I have anything to upgrade? Probably not. I think if I have any large shards I'll try to upgrade my bastard sword, because if I want to fight these guys, we're doing a lot less damage. I could always use my longsword, but oh, now I do have to modify, don't I? But I can't do that here. Lightning. So. Man, all I gotta do is keep at these guys. Stuck in a corner, I can't get away. Keep them on their heels. And you can just go down there. Yeah, open the door. You got a quick way back. That's just where we came from in the beginning. Really trying to get in here. He just doesn't quite realize that he can't get through that door. Well, that worked, just like I thought it would. Just rush at him, then he falls right off. Okay, now we'll go get that item up there from that spot we were looking at earlier. And then we'll go get our Lord Vessel. And spend these souls before I do something stupid and lose all. Oh, and basically when the giant was talking about getting the Duke's shiny, basically it's just kind of implying that we'll do the Duke's archives to see where Seath Scaleless is. Basically implying there's like an ember there you can use to make some sort of weapon for us. Oh, I was going to get that item. Basically, I want to do a little bit of exploring before I rested a bonfire and reset everything. Then we'll warp back to somewhere. Actually, no, we'll probably come back here. Because we can use our item to go deal with Lautrec, the gold armored guy from the beginning of the game who killed the firekeeper of Firelink Shrine. We take care of him, his friends. We can get that back. Okay. God, in real life, you just straight be impaled. Oh yeah, that's where the Dragon Slayer Great Bow is. Yeah. Can't remember how much strength it takes. Let's take a look at it. But it's like bigger than you are. 20 strength, 20 dexterity. Yeah, I know I can't wield it, but look. Look at that. It's as tall as you are. Can you imagine? Oh yeah. It's like, how do I get back down? That's how. I should be careful of my health. I know. See, that's the stupid kind of thing I do to lose all my souls. You don't have an idea. I got this many, and the oh, that's right, I couldn't do it here. But I can make sure I've got enough large shards that I can, when I get back to Andre, I can level up. Large shards, I got 2, maybe 9. 7 more. That way, get the bastard sword up to +10. Have that for whenever I fight anything that's lightning resistant. So I'm going to switch out as I need to. Make sure I equip my weapon. And we'll go back this way. Oh no, we don't. Forgetting where I'm going. I've been trying to decide how we should go about some of these quest lines. Like Seigmeyer's, I kind of know how I'll do it, but with the Slayer one, it's like, well, there's two options. You can get him like to the end where he'll actually be a summon for the final boss, but at the same time, there's another ending which is, you know, it's not his good ending. I'm just kind of trying to decide which one to do. But I have recently beat this game and used him as an MP, as a, you know, a summon for the last boss. I don't know. What do you guys think? It would be interesting to see the good ending for Slayer, where you get through the special way to like save him, or not.
Come hither, child.
Yeah. Chest. Not wrong.
Chosen undead, I am Guinevere, daughter of Lord Gwyn and Queen of Sunlight. Since the day Father his form did obscureth, I have awaited thee. I bequeath the Lord vessel to thee. And beseech thee, succeed Lord Gwyn, and inheriteth the fire of our world. Thou shalt endeth this eternal twilight, and avert further undead sacrifices.
Yeah, it's interesting the wording there, because basically what it is, she talks about the eternal twilight, and yeah, on the surface it seems like they're just talking about you know, the light leaving the world, but and it looks all nice and bright in Anor Londo, but like in reality, like she's actually, you know, that there's that other message that says try attacking. She's actually an illusion. And her brother, Gwendolyn, is the one in charge of Anor Londo, and this illusion is essentially all here, and like, you know, she's telling you to succeed Lord Gwyn, link the fire, and continue, you know, the Age of Fire on through that. And like, you know, you were guided by Framp to come here. But basically, like, all of this, she and everything is an illusion. It says try attacking, because you can, well, it's the things speedrunners do to save time, to get the Lord Vessel faster, but it's actually a part of the whole thing. You know what, let's show you.
Thou that tarnisheth the Godmother's image, I am Gwyndolin. And thy transgression shall not go unpunished. Thou shalt perish in the twilight of Anor Londo.
So basically, the real Anor Londo is like this. You just kill her and it dispels the illusion. And then it actually unlocks the secondary boss, which is Gwendolyn. Which isn't necessary to do, but you can. And you find like the tomb of Lord Gwyn and everything. It's interesting, because you know, basically the second ending is all about Well, basically what you do is instead of lighting the, kindling the bonfire, you just leave, and they talk about like an Age of Dark. There's actually another primordial serpent you can find, who kind of leads you down, tries to lead you down that path. You know what? We're going to, before we leave, we want to go deal with Lautrec. So when we go back to Firelink Shrine, well, I don't think we can go to Firelink Shrine until we bring it back to normal. And we do that by going. I don't know if I have to equip it or not. Let's go ahead and do it in case we do. Yeah, bathe the world of the murder of a firekeeper. And yeah. And when we get to the right area, it'll let us use it. Oh yeah, and this changes too. Because you do what we did by taking out Guinevere. There's basically a whole covenant around this whole system where you can actually like wear a ring and do like, I think you can like, I don't know exactly how it works, but basically you can fight against, people. And you get some special weapons and stuff. I forgot to re-equip my lightning sword. Ooh, hello. He'll be down soon. Let's worry about the armor guy. Oh, ouch. Just avoid the running attacks and just keep ourselves level here. I like to say, if you time just right on these NPCs, you usually can hit them as they're. Oh, shit. Yeah, see, that's what if you have done the. Taking her out, you can get invaded by anyone who's part of that covenant. Ouchies. And they get rewards for taking you out, so. Oh, now yeah, that other bonfire is probably not available anymore because of that. Alright, well, we'll get over there and see about invading Lautrec. So you can get out of here. And down that spiral staircase is basically how you go and find.
So it was you, was
Oh,
it? How
yeah.
dare you produce a blade upon a deity? How did you ever get that?
Once again, I forgot to put. There. And you can see, like, yeah, but I can't lock on from far away, and that's part of the dark being here. And this is the firekeeper. She is very much on the side of like everything going on in Anor Londo. Not really surprising. So.
But how? This man, Master Gwendolyn.
It's another way to get another firekeeper's soul. So we'll be able to up our Estus Flask power. I tell you what, I probably already pissed off Kingseeker Cramp too. Yeah, those knights are gone. All illusions. Go this way. So our Black Eye Orb. And we invade as a spirit of vengeance. And let's not die before we get there. But he's not alone. So there's like a caster. Yeah, there's this idea of like being guilty in this game of things, and that Oswald, the partner from the beginning of the game, is basically we have to go to deal with that kind of thing. And see how in blue, that's like the same kind of thing as that invasion I just got.
But I thought wrong.
Ooh, so yeah, do some good damage on him.
Like a moth flittering towards a flame. You fellows, no? Don't you agree?
Yeah, mage is already almost dead. Just gotta be careful and get some room to make sure I heal up here. We'll just get behind this pillar and... Woo, that was close. Now that he's all separated, we're just gonna charge on in, finish him off, and that'll get a little bit easier. Goodbye. Okay. Got glowy feet too. Like, I don't actually know what that's about. Offhand. Yeah, I don't know exactly. I'm not sure there's really any good information about what his real deal is, but like his armor and the lore about him is that he's like serves a deity of some sort, which is what his armor and his ring are all about. For some reason, he's got this really big issue with Firekeeper, specifically the one from Firelink. Maybe all of them. I don't know. Just the one he kills is the one from Firelink. And there he goes. Target destroyed. Let's heal up real quick. Souvenir of reprisal. Guilty, pay the price. Returning with souvenir of reprisal. It might just be... I wonder if that's just the item you get. Yeah, and I still get the ring of favor and protection. It's a really good item. And while we're here, we might as well fight this guy. Okay, yikes. Didn't work out quite like I hoped. And that's that. I'm pretty sure in this game that door out in the front doesn't open. There's Dark Souls 3, I think there's a shortcut by opening the gate, because you basically come to this area, which is really cool. And you just like one of the ways your shortcut you unlock is the front door by a mechanism. I don't think that's in this game. I don't see a mechanism over there. Yeah, we got the firekeeper's soul back, so we'll be able to go back to Firelink and we'll restore it. And we got another firekeeper soul by being assholes to everyone here. I'll tell you what, before we go back, he's really not a hard boss, so let's just go down and we'll explore this area and we'll fight Gwendolyn. Probably switch to the Bastard's Dwarf for that, though, because I'm guessing, yeah, he would not take as much damage from lightning. That's the way there. I don't remember how you get there. Got to move the stairs again. Let's try moving the stairs again. I think that opens it up. Been a while since I've done it. Pretty sure I did it whenever I had my Great Club run. It's another one of those gimmicky bosses. Basically, it's just in a really long hallway. It like seems like it goes on forever. Apparently, it doesn't, and you can like reach the end. Well, I don't don't actually remember. Sora's down at the bottom of that. It's a lot harder in the dark, obviously. Of course, that doesn't help. Like you think it might. One more look, make sure I didn't miss something somehow. Yeah, we'll just move on. Oh, yeah, because that's the way the painting guardians, right? Or is this where it opens up? Nope. Right? Now let's have to remember where it is and come back later. For now, we'll just move on. I'll go ahead and make things a little faster here. Stop wasting time. We'll get back to the other bonfire and we'll warp out. I wish I I can't. Well, let's go back to Sin's Fortress. chest over there, but it's like Demon's Titanite. I don't really need that, so we can come back if we decide we do need it. But for now, we don't really have use for it. Oh, light. Real light. Whoops! Tester gone after the beat of the Grey Lord Serpent. Yeah, I was dumb. Let's move faster after that. Alright, we'll try this again. Will not just run through the middle of the room and fall down a hole. Oh, I forgot. I guess you still can warp a Firelink. Thought we had to go to the parish and then run over to restore it. Like I say, it is dark though. And hey, look who's back.
Well, fancy meeting you here. You did much for me up above. I am grateful. You know, I was thinking the gates, the old fortress. Was that your doing? Yes, I knew it. It seemed like an unlikely coincidence. Well, am I fortunate. This Knight of Katarina thanks you sincerely. Please, take this as a token of my gratitude. There you are. I'll be heading down below shortly. There's nothing worthwhile up above. No worries. Venturing is my life. I'm prepared for the worst.
You can actually see him through his visor a little bit. He doesn't look as big as his armor. I think the armor, it's just like the armor makes them look fat.
There you are.
Well, he kind of talks about being
Down below
bigger.
shortly.
Then
There's
maybe he's
nothing
just talking
worthwhile.
about the armor. Yep, can't light bonfire, but we come down here with after we recovered the soul. And return it. And she's back.
Thank you.
And she can talk.
I am Anastasia of Astora. Now I can continue my duty as a keeper. But I only hope that my impure tongue does not offend. Forgive me. I am impure. My tongue never intended for restoration. Please, if you have any heart. Leave me be. I wish not to speak.
Yeah, so restoring her sort of speech. I was just wondering, like, well, then since she, since she, said she couldn't speak, I was like, well, is she choosing not to? I was like, no, it's restored her speech. And I don't know if there's any information about the lore of what's going on. Maybe it has something to do with why she became a firekeeper. I don't know. But yeah, apparently, yeah, she did something that she even feels bad about, and some sort of penance by not speaking, having her ability to speak taken away. That's all I had. Yep. Well, I will let her be then. And now, good old Firelink Shrine bonfire is back. And make sure my inventory's got. We'll make sure we head down to the swamp again, because that is where Seigmeyer is going to go. And if you have some of those, he'll ask you for some. We better see what this guy thinks, because he's probably pissed off at us now.
Heavens!
Oh.
You have done it! You have retrieved
Not yet.
the Lord Vessel. After 1,000 years, it is you. It is really you. Forgive me. I really should calm down. Now, let us take that vessel on a journey. I assume that you are ready. Now, be still. This is the Firelink Chamber for the successor of Lord Gwyn. Now,
He's so weird upside down. I gotta remember. I'm gonna look real quick. I don't remember. I don't think placing it locks you out of one inning or another. I think you still have choices, because I mean, you have to place the Lord Vessel to get. I guess you don't have to place it to get to the Four Kings. I think that's where you, in the Abyss, is where you find the other serpent. So maybe be locked into one inning, but I'll look it up after today and try to decide what options I have, if any. But this unlocks our in-game, which is all shielded off until you do this. I mean, either way, you have to place the Lord Vessel, so it's not like it's something you can do to get the other ending.
very well. As King
It's like
Seigmeyer,
jowls
I
hanging.
shall now
God, it's
instruct
funny.
You, the Lord's successor, in your next task.
They are bizarre.
Achieve your fate. Fill the vessel with powerful souls, commensurate to the great soul of Gwyn. Scarce few possess such brilliant souls. Grave Lord Nito, the Witch of Izalith, the 4 Kings of New Londo, who inherited the shards of Gwyn's soul, and Lord
Gwyn's Hole.
former confidant, Seath the Scaleless. All of their souls are required to satiate the Lord Vessel. Are you ready? Then we shall return. Stay still for a moment.
It's so weird.
I'm pleased. Is it some?
Yeah, you can feed shards to get souls, and you can feed items to get souls. Yeah, you can let you warp from here. I'm guessing it's another option to kind of move around from here.
Oh, hello there. I'm pleased, as always.
You know what? I'm going to wait on that
Are you
because
there?
I want to go buff up some weapons a bit. Andre. And then we'll come back. Yeah, I want to buff up my Claymore, or not my Claymore. I don't think I have anything to buff it up right now. The Bastard Sword, and get it as good as I can. And then I'll spend the remaining souls, come back, spend remaining souls on upgrading my Pyromancy Flame. Got to pay the troll toll. And then to get into Gwyn's hole. So funny. Day man.
Well, hello. You seem to need any...
There we go. Yeah, say the giant blacksmith just doesn't have the option. Well, it's because we gave our flames to Andre. Oh, we do have another chunk, so we can upgrade our lighting claymore some more. Awesome. $214 physical and $214 lightning. It's already officially better than it was before, even without the lightning damage. Oh, tell you what I need to do. Before I forget, because now we're at the point we'll be using it. And I always don't want to like find myself having to grind souls to buy the Crest of Artorias. It costs a lot, and we have enough to get it.
Where are you off to?
I'm going to upgrade my Pyromancy Flame. It's just... You know, you don't even have to use that. Let's not waste one. We just warp there. Because we can do that now. Oh yeah, a quick little bit of lore about the Leo ring that you can get from Ornstein if you kill him last. Says he was able to, his lugged spear, was able to cut a boulder into. Pretty good.
Oh, hello there. I'm pleased, as always.
You hear Framp sleeping.
Materials I can teach. Goodbye then.
Go ahead and use some of these just to let us upgrade our pyromancy thing some more. I don't even know how much I'm going to use it, but nice to have the option.
Oh, well. Goodbye then. Come.
I'm gonna make a quick run to see if I think I should now be able to join the Warriors of Sunlight. So let's go give that a shot. Come clean over me. Ouch. Oh. Here he comes. Ah, yes, he's back.
Oh, hello there. Forgive me. I was just pondering about my poor fortune. I did not find my own son, not in Anor Londo, nor in Twilight.
Oh, and there goes the dragon.
Where else might my son be? Lost Izalith? Or the tomb of the Grave Lord? But I cannot give up. I became undead to pursue this. But when I peer at the sun up above, it occurs to me, what if I am seen as a laughingstock, as a blind fool without reason? Well, I suppose they wouldn't be far off. Oh, hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
Yeah, it's basically the line that kind of leads people to think that he's Lord Gwyn's the lost son of Lord Gwyn. Yeah, and it's where it gets kind of sad because it seems like he's starting to lose it a little bit, get discouraged. Yeah, that and the sunlight metals are definitely tied to. It's a symbol that represents Lord Gwyn's firstborn. So, yeah, it's interesting. And I still don't know what is the deal with the. I feel like I should be able to join the thing right now. That's all right. I think we'll stop there. I'll figure out what it is that I'm missing for joining the Way of Sunlight, and then maybe we can figure out next time how to do that. I feel like it should be here. And I'm pretty sure it is here. It's just it better not meet the requirements somehow. But anyway, we had a good day. We got through Anor Londo. We showed off what's really going on there. We took out Lautrec and restored Firelink Shrine and the firekeeper there. Pretty good day overall. So that we'll call it a day, and we will move on next week about trying to find those souls for the Lord vessel and getting to the end of the game. Thanks for watching. See you next time.